All right, Dave, thank you so very much. Genessee County attorney is under fire for a T-shirt that features his practice's name on it.
Yeah, the shirt says it is for Clothier, attorney at law, a practice in Flint. And the back of the shirt says, quote, "You say domestic violence, I say spousal discipline." The shirt was printed 6 years ago. Clothier says it was never printed for widespread distribution, but he isn't saying much beyond that. We reached out to his attorney today and did not hear back, but a lot of people in the community are understandably upset, saying this type of mentality cannot be tolerated. Yesterday, the Genessee County Sheriff blasted the T-shirt.
What this advertising does, it encourages violence against women and says, if you get arrested for domestic violence, I have your back. This is a sickening message that attorney Jay Clothier is sending out to our community.
Joining us now is Beth Morrison, president and CEO of Haven, who helps victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. And Beth, I would assume that this is not one of your favorite things to see on a T-shirt either.
No, it isn't. You know, what the sheriff just said, it clearly sends a message that's inappropriate and inappropriate for the community to have.
What would your message be if there are some people saying, hey, look, it was just a joke, it wasn't meant to be seen by a whole lot of people?
Domestic violence is not a joke, whether it's within two people or, you know, a broad spectrum announcement. It's never a joking matter. There are too many individuals in our community who are victims of domestic violence, and this type of T-shirt, whether it's worn in public or in a small forum, is sending the message that they're not to be taken seriously, and that domestic assault and domestic violence is not a serious problem.
Now, playing the devil's advocate here, there will be people who say, come on, this shirt is not to be taken seriously. Clearly, it was a poor taste. Clearly, it does not mean anything real. So maybe it's just we need to toughen up and just say, forget about it and move on.
Well, easier said than done. You know, that the T-shirt and the message and the many messages that are out in our culture are there. I mean, he put that on a shirt, but that he's kind of reflecting what some in our community feel and believe, that spousal abuse, domestic violence is something that's okay in a relationship. And so, you know, we need to use this as an example that we have a long ways to go in educating the community that is not okay in any way.
We certainly do. Beth, short of this, do you think, are we making strides in the battle against domestic violence? I think about the NFL, the high-profile incidents we've seen, some efforts by the NFL to counter this. Are you feeling promising in strides that we're making to get the message out?
I do. I think that we've come certainly a long ways. Haven, this is our 40th year of serving the community, and we've come a long ways in 40 years. I think we still have a long ways to go, but thankfully through the media and social media, when these kind of bad opportunities, if you will, come up, there's a lot of conversation around it. So I think we have more individuals, more groups really seriously talking about the issue, and then also looking at how they can be involved and be part of the solution.
Well, Beth, we have a vast audience watching us right now. This is a great opportunity for you right now. If somebody is watching who is a victim of domestic violence or knows someone who is, this is a good time to make a plug.
Well, absolutely. For individuals who just want to learn more about domestic violence, about sexual assault, is to, you know, call us, go on our website, reach out for help, reach out for information, reach out for how you can be part of the solution. If you're offended by this T-shirt, take that offense and put it into action.
Yeah, it's a great idea, and I know getting help and talking to you and talking, you know, looking at your resources is important, because leaving is often the most dangerous time, right? So you have to be very careful about it.
Oh, research has shown over and over again it is the most lethal time in the relationship is when you're ending it or after that you've left it. And so having a plan in place, getting support services in place is really key and very vital.
All right, Beth Morrison, there is a place to turn, and we just put the numbers up on the screen. We will continue posting those numbers on our website at WXYZ.com for people looking for help. There is help.
Yeah, we thank you for everything Haven has done for the last 40 years. Thank you, Beth.
Thank you.
All right.